As we know, the soaring gas price makes everything expensive. I believe most people cannot accept it and blame the oil suppliers. Do you know that the high price of oil also brings some advantages to the society? Maybe you will say no, since the oil price causes you more financial issues. But think about our Earth. Since people do not drive as much as before or reduce other gas-related activities, they are helping the Earth. Based upon the book Global Warming, rising temperature has become more severe during recent years. It is affecting the Earth, health, and money and finance. Therefore, if people still ignore and do not have any reaction to this issue, the world will definitely become worse. In order to have a brighter future, we must begin now to clearly identify solutions and force them to stop the problems created by global warming. Carbon dioxide is a main reason for global warming. We can improve efficiency of electricity and use natural gas. Since the US is the biggest consumer of oil, people can use public transportation, walking, or bike riding. Fewer chemicals will pollute the air, and less oil will be used. Air companies can help by canceling or combining some flights that are not full. Additionally, plastic products are also an issue for the environment. Consumers should try to use fewer plastic products. IKEA is doing great. People need to pay money in order to get a plastic bag. This is a very effective way to reduce plastic use. Yet, more and more stores should consider doing something like IKEA. Environmental education is also a very important way to influence people to preserve our environment. In many developed countries like the United States, people always drive cars and do not save paper. They do not know how they are changing the environment. At this time, education is the best method to tell people to reduce driving and use fewer papers. As global warming is going to last for a long time, teaching young people to be aware of global warming will have basic effects. Since young people are not concerned of risks of global warming, we should make more efforts on educating them. There are many methods that we can use to stop global warming. If people can stop it, there will be a bunch of benefits for us. First of all, people will no longer need to suffer from extreme weathers. All the diseases caused by extreme weather will be controlled and will reduce the impact on health. Since the natural disasters will not happen that often, the world economic losses will decrease. Also, people and governments will not need to waste extra money to deal with terrible situations that global warming brings about. People will live in a better environment. As we know, there are more and more examples of birth effects on people since the weather is changing a lot. If global warming could be restrained, I think the birth effects will be greatly solved. The newborn babies and their families will no longer undergo disabilities due to global warming. At last, for a long-term aspect, we can provide good living conditions for our future. Preventing global warming will give both mankind and animals a better world. Indeed, the benefits are obvious if we can stop global warming. Thus, there is no reason for us to let global warming harm the Earth. We must solve this crisis instead. In order to have a brighter future, we must identify more solutions to reduce and gradually stop global warming. Time is running out. The need is urgent for us to take action to stop global warming. As I mentioned, stopping global warming will benefit the world. The future of the Earth is in our hands, and we only have one Earth. There is no doubt that we need to take action right away.